So welcome to our channel once again. Today, this is your boy, your only gallant soldier, Nnamdi Omeire, in the studio, saying good day, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And this is Showbox Africa, the adults. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the Eastern governors and what they have been up to since we last talked about them. Okay. And please, if you're new and you want to get some of our cool videos, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So today we're talking about the Eastern governors. And the Eastern governors, they are beating more than they can chew. And it's unfortunate that they keep beating, they keep biting more than they can chew. And they are pushing the Biafrans to the wall. And we don't have any option than to bounce back. We're going to bounce back. These people are pushing Biafrans to the wall. In fact, their latest plan right now is to battle the ESN. You know, remember when ESN was newly created, Mr. Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, said that they were laughable. That ESN is laughable. That ESN has no meaning for them. Now, gradually they've seen what the ESN can do. Gradually they've seen why the ESN is there and why no one can stop ESN. And as they are seeing all those things, now they are starting to realize that ESN is up to something. Okay? So their news coming up, Mr. Umahi, in collaboration with other southeastern governors, to form a security outfit, their own. So basically, this is going to battle with ESN. They are not there to protect the lives of the people, because they are fulfilling the agendas of the Fulanis. The Fulani agenda is to turn the Biafran land into a massacre land. They want to get the lands from the people. This is why they secretly hide in the bushes. Look at where they settled in Ebonyi State. They can't go in and rent houses like a normal tenant, like a normal migrant. When you come to a nation or you go to people's place, you don't hide in the bush. So why do you stay in the bushes? If you stay in the bushes, don't you want the people to go to their farms? Why must you be a terrorist? Why don't you live your life like a normal human being? And these are the people Umahi want to protect. And when he's asked, he said, "One Nigeria." He said he want to protect one Nigeria. What kind of stupid one Nigeria is that? In fact, it's painful when you see these governors fighting with all their life, doing all they can to protect this one Nigeria. I think it's disgusting. Is it because we didn't vote for them? They were imposed on us. The Igbos, we don't vote for them. We didn't vote for all these people. They were just imposed on us, right? Then when they get into that power, they will treat you clearly to show that they knew that you didn't vote for them. They were imposed because elections were usually rigged. So look at what we're going through. The Eastern Security Network will soon have a rivalry, of which that's why we are there, and we are not going to run. We're not going to run. You understand? So our people should get ready, because the worst is going to happen. The unknown is going to happen, But one good thing about all this situation is that one good thing we should take out, we should take away from all this situation, from what we're going through right now, is that it helps us to know who the enemies are. It is clear that we have known all the enemies of Biafran, enemies of freedom, enemies of the zombies of one Nigeria, those who want one Nigeria, who are promoting one Nigeria, because they built their entire mansion, they built their entire, their entire household on one Nigeria. So once one Nigeria collapse, they're definitely going to collapse. And this is why they are protecting this so-called one Nigeria. Because Biafra is not going to tolerate that. We're not going to tolerate them if Biafra comes. So this is why they're fighting with all their last blood. And I want to tell Biafrans that we are still winning the war irrespective. Nigeria doesn't want to fight war because they are afraid of war. And no one wants to fight war. But when war is needed to decide the stance of the people must have to go for war. Just like we are now. Only war can decide the Biafran problem with Nigeria. Only war can decide it. Nothing else can decide it. So this is why we must surely go for war. This is why we must get ourselves prepared and go for war. We must get ourselves prepared. And that war is going to start on the east. We're going to start in the land of Biafra because we're going to clear out those hoodlums who are there in the name of governors, in the name of Ohanaeze, in the name of people. You know, it's bad when your enemy is disguised in your own uniform. It's really bad. These governors, I would say, they are deadlier. They are deadlier than the headsman. They are deadlier than the Fulani because the Fulani is a known enemy. They are the known enemy. And these people are the unknown enemy because they are disguising in your uniform. They're calling themselves Igbos. They're calling themselves people from the southeast, people from your region, but they can't protect you. They are not there for you. They are there for Fulani agenda. And it's a shame. But this is not time to, we know that they've sold their hearts. This is not time to conscientize anyone. We must have to go out there to fight for our right. We must go out there to fight for our right. Enough is enough. We must go out there to fight for our right. We must ensure that Eastern Security Network remain there. Nothing will happen to it. So, but I think that why I say that these people are signing their dead warrant, the governors, most especially Mr. Umahi, you are signing your dead warrant. Because if you dare tamper Eastern Security Network, if you dare tamper Eastern Security Network, if you shoot them, then that is where your downfall will start. That is where your downfall will start. It's okay, let's keep watching. Let's see what's going to happen. So, that is how we find ourselves in Nigeria. This is the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria. It is so painful when you still hear an Igbo man saying one Nigeria, saying restructuring. Who told you that we don't know what restructuring is? We all know what restructuring is. And that kind of restructuring you want, Nigeria would never give it to you. Recently I had, our novelist, our novel laureate, her? Chimamanda Adiche, right? Ngozi Adiche. So she was like saying that she don't believe that Biafra is the answer. And she think that the Igbos should fight and give themselves an Igbo president. You know, all this bullshit. Okay. However, I respect her. I think I respect her views. I respect all she thinks. However, she's a kid. Yes, I call her kid because if she was there during the war, if she knew her history, if she actually knew her history, then she wouldn't talk that. So why is it that only when Igbos will be the president, this is when it is celebrated? For a long time we have been celebrating Igbo president, Igbo president, Igbo president. They use it to hold you so that you can stay for decades. And the stupid Igbos, they know it. They can't tell us they are wasting their own time, wasting the time of them, wasting their people's time. We don't need Igbo president. We don't need president. What we need great leadership. And unfortunately, we can't find that leadership we need in Nigeria. We don't care about where the president comes from. What we care is the president that will come in and transform the nation. A nation that will have a vision and a destination. Not like that of Nigeria that has no vision. Where cattle rearers are president. That's funny. Imagine a bonye na-achụ efi with president. And that's what we're going through in Nigeria. Or if I know in Nigeria, that's what we're going through in Nigeria. And we call ourselves a nation. When people out there come out, they say, you come out and they ask you where you're from. You said you're from Nigeria. You are from a nation. You need to go and you need to hide yourself. Man. And when they ask you, you say you belong to one Nigeria. God forbid bad thing. So these Eastern governors, they are the people, we must deal with them. We must deal with them. The Eastern Security Network, everyone, we must all fight as much as we can to do with them. These are old men. And they are fighting us with our fellow Igbos as police, as security. What I'm afraid of in this their security force they want to float is that they might mix them with the North, with the Northern, with the Boko Haram. They might mix them all in there and bring them to the South, and bring them to the Southeast. And it's going to be terrible. Because we're going to fight a partial war, which I think will lead us to the main war. And which is the situation we need. We need to go to war because things are getting out of hand. Nigeria is not a place to keep. Nigeria is not a place to safeguard. Nigeria is not a place to live. And we denounce Nigeria by all means. We don't want Nigeria anymore. Every Igbo man must be on one voice. So Chimamanda Ngozi is saying that the Chimamanda Ngozi Adiche, she's saying that the Igbos can't even give themselves an Igbo president. Chimamanda, please I respect what you've done for the Igbos, what you've done for Nigeria, your country, what you've done for yourself, what you've done for the US, or whatever. We know what you've done for Africa. However, who told you that we need an Igbo president? You have to learn your history so that you'll be talking sense, my friend. We don't need an Igbo president. Because who are the Igbo presidents we will need? Are they not these governors? If they are unable, if they aren't able to protect the East, if they aren't able to develop the East, if they aren't able to they aren't able to keep it, they aren't able to common water, common electricity, all these things we don't have. So you think that if we get an Igbo president, it's going to solve our problem? There's no way, there's no time we ever thought of Igbo president. You better read your history. You better know why Nigeria is created, why Nigeria is the way it is. You better go and rehearse. You better go back to your histories so that you understand clearly before you make utterances, before you become the enemies of the Igbos. Yes, you may think it doesn't matter, but it matters because you are Igbo. So, we are not interested in any Igbo president. We are not interested in any Igbo vice president. What we want is secession. What we want is self-determination. What we want is living from Nigeria as a whole, leaving that country for them, so that we can find our own nation. We can find our own stance. The time is now. We are so lucky to have a man like Nnamdi Kanu in our midst, who has taken this struggle to another level, who took this struggle to a length that no one actually expected, that his predecessors were not able to reach. And this is why the whole envy has been on him. But thank God that many Biafrans who understand the reason why we must support him, are strongly supporting him. And we must stick by him Nnamdi Kanu, he is the only voice of the Biafrans. Is on his own. So, so finally, what I am ending in conclusion, the Eastern governors are biting more than they can chew. And all our people are urged to get ready for the worst. Because if they float any security outfit, there's a possibility that they might be mixed with the Igbos and the Northern and the Yorubas. They all will mix them together and bring them to the East. So I know that this is their agenda with the federal government, but they are floating in the name of the East. However, the federal government is going to have hand in it. So we have to be careful. We as well have to be ready, not just being careful, because we can run. We can run from our land. You can chase us out of our land. So get ready, my people, and let's buckle our shoes and get ready for the worst. So there's no time I think Nigeria has what it takes to defeat Biafrans. Never. And our people should stop believing that there's a way you can get freedom without fighting, without violence. We must need violence to actualize this freedom. We must need violence to actualize this freedom, because that is a procedure. It has never come by free, or it's never come like that. It must. We must need to fight. We must need to go out there and get what belongs to us by force. Then when the fight starts, then we can be called for agreement. It's better than sitting like this and waiting for miracles to happen, because those miracles will never happen. Well, thanks for listening to our video. Please, if you are new here, please ensure you subscribe to the channel as we're moving forward. And to get more of our latest videos and our cool videos, hit the notification bell so you can be notified once we upload new videos. Thank you for being there. Thank you for having listened to today's video. This is your only able gallant soldier, Nnamdi Omeire, saying goodbye, have a great day, peace. I'm actually sleepy, let me go to bed. Thank you so much.